You ever have that feeling you've got this amazing vision for your backyard, like the perfect patio, maybe a fire pit, but then making it happen, it just doesn't quite match the dream. It's pretty common, I think.
Oh, absolutely. That initial idea is so important. But, turning that spark into something real, something that actually works and you can build, that takes a process. VizX Design Studios talks a lot about this in The Art of Outdoor Living.
Right, exactly. And that's what we're going to dig into today. Using their approach, we want to look at their five-step method,
Yeah.
sort of a roadmap, yeah, for taking those cool ideas and making sure they turn into outdoor spaces that, well, fit you. That's the mission here.
Okay, so step one, and VizX really stresses this, is what they call discovery and lifestyle assessment. And look, this isn't just scrolling Pinterest for the latest trends.
No, no.
No, it's really about digging into your life.
Yeah.
Like, what's your day-to-day routine? How do you actually like to have people over? Even just how you move through your house and into the yard.
So it's less about just aesthetics at first
Nah.
and more about function, habits.
Precisely. It's about designing for how you live now or want to live. That way, the space feels, intuitive, a natural extension.
Okay, I get that. Personalization right from the get-go. So you figured out the how and why of the space. What's the next piece in the VizX puzzle?
Step two gets more technical. It's the site analysis and technical mapping, and they go pretty high-tech here. We're talking things like LIDAR scanning, drones.
Whoa, LIDAR, like the self-driving car stuff? Why go to that level for a backyard?
Well, it sounds like a lot, but it's actually about preventing problems. Think about it. You don't want to design this gorgeous patio and then find out the ground slopes weirdly and water pools right where you wanted chairs.
Okay. Drainage nightmares.
Or uneven spots. Exactly. This tech creates a super accurate digital twin of your actual land, elevations, slopes, everything. So the design fits the reality of your specific site, not just a flat drawing. It avoids those expensive mistakes during the build.
Got it. So measure twice, cut once, but with lasers. Makes sense. Avoids the headaches later.
You got it. A solid site understanding means the design is practical right from the start.
All right, foundation is solid, literally. What about seeing the vision start to take shape? Step 3.
Yep. Step 3, design development and visualization. Now, we're talking layouts, zones for different activities, making sure the whole look connects nicely with your house's style.
Yeah.
And VizX really pushes for clear, confident visuals here.
Not just some loose sketches. Why the emphasis on really clear visuals?
Because vague ideas lead to, well, misunderstandings. If you see a detailed 3D rendering, maybe even a walkthrough, you can really get a feel for the space. How big does that seating area feel? How does it flow?
Okay, so it helps you understand it better, give better feedback, maybe.
Exactly. It eliminates guesswork and ensures everyone, you, the designer, potentially builder later, is seeing the same thing before anything gets built. Much less room for error or disappointment.
That seems really valuable. Okay, so you can see it, you love it. Then comes the maybe less fun part, the money.
Well, step 4 is budget planning and design revisions. VizX approaches this pretty transparently. They often show costs broken down into tiers, like essentials, select, and signature.
Tiers, so options based on the investment level.
Right. It's not just one big number. It helps you understand the value you're getting at different levels. Maybe you prioritize the outdoor kitchen, but can go simpler on the plantings for now. It empowers you to make choices that align with your budget.
So you can tweak the design based on cost realities at this stage too?
Absolutely. It's a collaborative step.
Okay, vision refined, budget locked in. What's the final step according to VizX?
Step 5, final design and execution planning. This is where it all comes together into one complete, fully detailed plan. Every material, every plant, every light fixture, it's all decided and documented. A build-ready blueprint.
And you mentioned something interesting earlier about this final plan being useful even if you get bids from other builders.
Yeah, that's a key benefit. Because the plan is so incredibly detailed and visualized, if you decide to shop it around to different contractors for bids, they're all pricing the exact same thing.
Apples to apples.
Precisely. No ambiguity. It gives you real control and clarity when comparing quotes, ensuring you know what you're paying for.
So wrapping this up, this 5-step method VizX outlines in The Art of Outdoor Living, it sounds like it's really about bridging that gap we talked about at the start, between the dream and the buildable reality.
Yeah, it's structured to provide clarity, avoid costly mistakes, and ultimately make sure the space is designed for you, your site, your life right from the beginning.
Yeah.
Control and confidence.
Makes a lot of sense. So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. As you dream about your next outdoor project, Consider how a really structured approach like this, focusing on lifestyle, site specifics, clear visuals, budget, and a detailed final plan, could potentially save you time, headaches, and maybe even money, leading to that space you actually envisioned.